We are at the first ever heat of the USA Street Food Awards, which is part of the biggest street food competition in the world. I'm a food journalist and I fell in love with food trucks and street food in New York. I wanted to do a competition that rewarded and found the best that was out there. Started the British Street Food Awards 13 years ago. 6 years ago, we launched the European Street Food Awards, now in 17 different countries. And finally, we come home to the USA Street Food Awards.
We decided to have our inaugural event here at the LA Convention Center in downtown LA. It's the first of many events that we're planning to take across the country. Our first is here. We have 22 food vendors, 12 food trucks, and 10 pop-ups.
These awards are truly democratic. It's DIY food, it's punk. It's all about connecting people with what they eat, not something posh that goes on behind a revolving restaurant door. It's about connection. It's about people eating together.
So we have vendors that prepare slap noodles, bang bang noodles. We have papusas from El Salvador. We have some incredible kimchi fried chicken wings. We've got smash burgers. We have foods from Brazil.
My background is I was a restaurant critic. I was paid to eat in expensive restaurants, but the kind of food that I ate with my family was the food that was served on the street, where I could talk to the men and women that were serving it, who'd chosen the ingredients themselves, who were working with farmers, or who'd chosen a particular rub for a particular reason because of where they came from or what their heritage was. And that was what really excited me. And that tended to be food trucks and food truck culture, which is why I wanted to really celebrate everything that these men and women are doing every day of their lives.
I think what we're doing is very important because we're celebrating the different food cultures that make up our country. By going from downtown LA to Austin, to New York, to Miami, to Portland, we're planning on crossing the US with these awards and just celebrating the dynamic food culture that our country has. We're a nation of immigrants, and by celebrating their foods and their cuisines, I think we get to celebrate who we are and what makes us so special.
And the idea is that we have the judges vote, we have a celebrated and esteemed panel coming to choose the winner, but we also have a People's Choice. Everyone that comes to the event gets to vote for the People's Choice champion, and both go through to the national finals in 2024.
Second place is Soulmates with the Bohodi.
What's really special is for the vendor to be able to be celebrated for the cuisine that they're preparing. And I think by winning one of these awards, it elevates their sense of pride. They feel recognized that their food is special.
America isn't an end in itself. The idea now is that we do USA versus Europe. It's like the Ryder Cup with blazers and badges and the whole thing. And then next stop, Asia and the world.